I'm not quite fully set up yet, but I do want to start just so that people know that I'm here. I'm not gonna dip out on y'all. So yeah, let me get the chat up. Till then, how's everybody doing today? Looks like we are live at both places. I'm gonna let people know what we're doing, get stuff set up in my usual spots, and then yeah, just go crazy with it. So yeah, sorry I'm a little quiet just this second. I'm still trying to get everything to work. Ah, but yeah, as usual, thank you for joining me tonight. We're gonna be getting stuff set up for weeklies, and then playing in weeklies, of course. And then before that, we're gonna do some viewer matches, and we're just gonna have a fun time. But yeah, thank you for showing up, joining us tonight, and really that's all I can say. It's just thanks for showing up, and we're gonna have a good time. Did a tiny bit of progress on Tater, hoping to get rolling again. Awesome. All right, I think I got my chat up in both places now. Let me just. I gotta get desktop Discord to want to work for me today. Sorry I'm not talking too much. I'm just trying to get, like I said, I keep saying the same things because yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to get everything set up good too much. I'm just trying to get, like I said, I keep saying the same things because did I do it? Okay. I started getting myself on it, so I did not want to do that. Which so yeah, as usual, we're doing Bird Luigi. You know the drill. I guess while I'm waiting for Rivals to stop being a pain and boot itself up, I kind of hate fighting against Bombi due to some friendlies, but I'm just salty. It'd be like that. Yeet. While I'm waiting for the game to boot up, let me look at the weekly's change list. I know this one is kind of infamous. Hey, Sunday TF2 stream, and we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Team Fortress 2. I love that video. So, the infamous one. Let's just address the elephant in the room. A lot of people are upset about this. I'm not taking a side on it because I don't know how to feel about it myself. Uh, so this week I'm gonna pull this open so I can read it better. Stambert has been removed for a number of things. Definitive Edition, the spammability of up special, having dangerously low end lag on a lot of moves, etc. That is being fixed. He should be back next week, but yeah, unfortunately, Sambert got removed. The biggest one, which sparked so much discussion, Lonin has been removed, as the character has a lot of tools in a lot of different areas that most, if not all, other characters greatly struggle to match. Excelling in his kill confirms one-sided disadvantage tools and movement options, with not much of a noteworthy weakness to compensate. I mean, yeah, they removed Sambert DE currently. He should be back. Lonin should be back soon as well. They're working on fixing Lonin up. He just was very polarizing. A lot of people didn't like him. I know a lot of people the people that did like Lonin really liked Lonin, so it's a big deal to a lot of people, and I understand that. So yeah. Other than that, so we can stop talking about negative stuff, and we can actually start talking about good changes. So let's do that. So new additions to the roster. Sin, very cool character. They're the planet mantis that throws the planets around. They're super sick. And yeah, I like them. So actually, I'm realizing I forgot to post this My own server. Also, oh no, I forgot to set up everything. Give me a second. I apologize. Sorry, I kind of just jumped into this and I was not prepared at all. So let me... Now we should have game on. Let me readjust my settings. That happens sometimes, so hopefully it won't be too bad now. Yep, I'm about to finish that. Sorry to keep hopping around, but let me post the link in my server, so stay tuned. I will finish that. I'm not going to leave you hanging. There were a couple of other really interesting changes, so we'll go over those. I guess I can talk about the two that I know while I'm setting this up. Is we have two characters that are returning this week who were banned due to reasons. I think one was due to desyncs and the other was due to one overly spammy move. Those being Fox and NA. Both of them are back. I didn't even know NA got banned, but I guess they did. So now they're back. You don't have to worry about that. Sambert was unused in the game files. Sambert, as in, like, the Workshop, the Sambert in the game that you can play as in Workshop is actually not unused. You can actually play as Sambert in the Switch version of the game. It's just really complicated. Falco? No, Falco is still gone. Falco probably is going to be gone for the near future because a lot of people consistently agree that Falco is just too good. Like, it's not even a question of, is Falco broken? I think, well, I mean, some people would argue that, but I think it's more the problem is, and this is what I've been saying a lot of times, characters generally don't get, because of Lonin, but they generally don't get banned if it's like, they're just good. People look at that and they're like, oh, characters aren't allowed to have good options, which is not true. Characters get banned generally because of the fact that they have one tool that plays the game for them. So the problem with Falco, the reason that Falco is banned and will probably continue to be banned for the near future, is that Falco has Shine Kick, which is a very fast normal that's a reflector, is jump cancelable, sets up all of you, like, does all sorts of crazy combo stuff for you, and generally plays the game for you. You could win with Falco pretty much with just a couple of kill moves and desyncs. Or not desyncs, Shine Kick. So yeah, that's why Falco is banned. Hey, Abendi. What are the other changes today? Then we have Domenica has been added to the roster. Domenica is Lucaru's, I think it's their newest character. He's very fun. He was a commission. He's got this, like, guitar that he just throws around. And yeah, Domenica is very cool. This is one that I'm very interested in. Nitori Kawashiro. Nitori is one of the most interesting characters. They have just giant hand grab. They have super missiles. They've got the works. They're very fun. They're very interesting. Just big hitboxes and crazy stuff. Switch to the extended workshop. I saw Liz and Al low tier. Yeah, I think I don't agree with that. Al is bad, but the other two are fine. Cantaloupe has been added. Yes, Cantaloupe has returned because of the new changes that just make them good. I didn't even know Cantaloupe got banned. I don't remember when that happened. And then the last character that got added this week is Cinder 2. Cinder 2 is very interesting. Cinder 2, you have this, like, flight mechanic where you have a bunch of special air actions that cost fuel, and you don't go into pratfall as long as you still have fuel, so you can just go crazy with them. I should get a side special. Yeah, AO needs some changes, I feel, but AO is, like, legal because they're not, like, terrible, but yeah, they're not great either. Alright. So let me get some stuff set up. I'm about to open up. Probably should have opened it before pinging, but people always beat me to. So where is Senmus? And alright. It looks like Cactus Guy is first. Did you change the weird up special command? I don't know. So it looks like Cactus Guy, then Bendy, and then BK, and then we'll see where we go from there. Those are the first three, and then there's a couple more past that. Let's start with Cactus Guy. I'm gonna still be playing the Bird Luigi, just because I want to see him in top 8. Eventually I might just switch to other characters, because I don't always... Not always a huge fan of just playing this character. But Merry Weekly, working on my next character. Oh, nice! Oh wait, I have to do that. Right. Alright, let's go Bird Luigi. Yeah, we'll do 3 out of 5s as usual. Hopefully it won't take forever. Alright. We'll go Wario. So yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody here has seen Bird Luigi at least once or twice, but he's a very weird character who is still doesn't hit too hard, although they do hit hard enough. They move very fast, and they do a lot of damage. Or not a lot of damage, they do a lot of mobility. Like, they can go all over the place. Like, that's the big thing about them, is they're tricky, but they're not strong. Not exactly first time here. Well, welcome, Storm. I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad that some people are coming in, picking up new stuff. It's awesome to see you here. So I hope you stick by and enjoy the stream. Alright. So, yeah. So I'm trying to just keep Matt out a little bit, even though I normally am like, that's a bad thing. I'm trying to approach Matt in a way that I can just keep attacking him. I think that's the general gist of fighting Matt. Is you never want to let him get the advantage. So if you can pressure him... Also, that move is so crazy. Everything all of Matt's specials are just whack and very hard to deal with. Oh no. See, he's hit... Oh gosh, that's a move. I forgot about that. Why does he have a hold on down? First I will. Haven't been long, but you seem like a good person to watch. Thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. Ow. I DI'd that so poorly. I'm like, alright, I need to DI out or I'm just gonna get grabbed again. Why am I trying to parry Matt? Matt, you just can't parry him. He's so dumb. Hit it with the Bird Luigi again. Absolutely. This is a blessing and a curse. One day I will be super good with Bird Luigi, but I have to play him until I get good. Look with my weeklies run. Thanks. I'm gonna try my hardest. No. I love how I'm like, you know, characters in the roster, I'm not gonna complain about them anymore, and then I'm just, every time I see Matt, I just am like, Matt, grr. That works. Why does Matt have Pikachu down special? Matt, it makes sense, because Matt's whole thing is that he's slow, but has huge range. To abuse the dumb stuff. True. You tried to parry Matt, but the character just said no. The thing about Matt is that he can change the startup on his moves at will. Which sounds like a bad thing, like why would you want to make your move slower? But the fact that you can bait out a parry with that is so dumb. So I don't feel ever safe parry. Yeah, he can... All of his moves, every single one of his normals is chargeable. So he can charge it for a little bit just to have a little extra startup on something. Maddie, smile, Matt. That's how I feel about these two. Down air, up air is impossible to DI. Is it? I think you can DI out of it, but... Or do you mean about Matt? Because Bird Luigi, I don't think it's impossible to DI. You can definitely DI it. I've had people DI it before, but it's very good. Is Matt from Wii Sports? Matt will make you the floor, Matt. Matt from Wii Sports would wipe the floor with Matt. I don't care what Felix says. Bird Luigi. Okay. I swear I've had people DI it before. Well sold. Hit by down air is one of the worst experiences I've ever had in Workshop. Alright, that move. I'm about to get 0 to death by Matt. Because this character is dumb. I know, why don't I just pick up Matt with how much I complain about him, but... Matt from Wii, no context. Hey, Slime. Good to see you. I will never get mad at you for playing Matt, but I will get mad at Matt for existing. It's a great idea. Take me for... Playing alone in all the time. What about Rocky? Rocky is fine. I complain about one Rocky thing. I don't hate Rocky. I just hate Rocky down special. There's a big difference. I picked him up. I still complain about him. The mid tier. Yeah, Rocky is fine. It's just that Rocky has a down special that has projectiles on it. That opinion on Eggdog. Eggdog is cool. Eggdog is very awesome. Eggdog is very strong. I think he's a very good character, but he's a very honest character too. He's not like degenerate. Just hit the stars. That's what I do. That's not what I mean. I mean, if Rocky wants to approach you, he does down special. If you parry him doing the down special, Rocky basically gets out of that free. It's annoying. Is it broken? Probably not. Is it really obnoxious? Yeah. Eggdog is honest until down air. Yeah, fair. Screw that. Yeah. Alright, forward strong. No, I missed. Maybe it's more of a character matchup then, because I don't have too much trouble fighting Rocky down special? Maybe. I always fight Rocky with Kirby, so it could be that. I don't even think it's like that troublesome of a move. Like, you can just get out of the way of it if you know what it does. It's just really obnoxious to me that it does that. But I don't think there's any other move in the game that's a, like, physical hit. Not really a projectile, because it doesn't travel that far. That doesn't have any sort of parry stun on it. Besides jab. But it's not a jab. Chara down there can usually punish down special and get me a combo? Probably. It probably is just a thing of I need to know what to do against it. Like, I'm not calling the move, like, broken. I just think that it's very dumb in how it works. No, Matt. No. Matt. Die, Matt. Yes. Really just feel like pure cheese when I, use the movement connect. Yeah. But yeah, Bird Luigi has down special. It's an interesting move. Bird Luigi down special is hard because how heavy is Matt? Matt is a heavyweight. I don't know how heavy, but I think he's like crag weight. Matt is scary for one game, then you win while reading chat. I just play always while reading chat. I don't feel like I play that worse. Oh no, Lonan. You've seen Matt in weeklies after the week he got added. He's not a super popular pick, which I'm happy about, because, yeah. Like I said, not a huge fan of fighting him. Civic's Matt is, like, actually cracked, but Civic is just good with everybody. Gun. I tried to zone my reproach, and I forgot what the effective range of that was. Oh, Lonan. Lonan is fine. I don't mind Lonan as much. Lonan doesn't feel as degen as other, like, top tiers. I know that's a really weird thing to say, because his moves are huge, and, like, he's really strong, but he doesn't feel degen to me. A lot of the times when I get hit with a Lonan thing, it's like, oh, I could have played better. It still doesn't mean that it's, like, not good, but it's like, I can feel like I can understand the counterplay in a reasonable amount of time. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like Lonan has some really dumb stuff. I'm not gonna lie about that, but like, Lonan N special is nutty. If you watched Blueberry Bout last night, you know what I'm talking about. Lonan got the drip. Yeah, it's even worse. His movement is really crazy too, but you just gotta keep the portals away from him. Apparently that move is... I don't want to think about Blueberry Bout after the Nolan incident. Yeah. Wonder if it's a good thing. It probably is. It's very interesting how you can use it as an everything tool. It's very funny. I don't think it's good as an everything tool, but you can. Like, you can use it to move the portals, and therefore move Lonan around with it. It's so funny. The Samber up special incident. Forgot I was behind on stream. No, pain. Isn't Lonan banned? Yeah, we're just doing practice right now. So I don't mind if people play dumb characters in practice. If they go dumb characters in practice, I'll go dumb characters in practice. I don't think Lonan is, like, dumb enough, though, for me to be like, haha, I'm gonna go, I don't know, True Blumgi. A Nordic guy. Yeah, it's just practice right now. Bracket starts at 7:30, so there's a link in the description if you want to join in. There's still about an hour before the bracket officially starts. Yeah, this is not bracket yet. Bracket starts in a little bit. Yeah, you still have time to join it if you want. We're doing 3 out of 5, so you're up next, Bendy, but... Forgot this was a tourney stream? Yeah. No, you're all good. I understand. I used to do 2 out of 3s, but I think 3 out of 5 is better, so everybody gets at least a chance to do some stuff. Wait. How does the viewer match queue work? I have a queue in my Discord right now. There's a bunch of people already queued up. Because I stream on both YouTube and... I said this before. But because I stream on both YouTube and Twitch, it's hard for me to just use a bot to do the... what is that move? It's hard to use a bot to just do the queue. So I do it in my Discord. It's currently open and I'm just going to play matches until... Have you seen Maddie yet? Yeah, I think Maddie is way cooler and way better than Matt, and I think Weeklies should get rid of Matt and replace him with Maddie. That is my final take. I think people are trying to tell me Maddie is dumber, but I have yet to fight a dumb Maddie, so... Because the character doesn't have armor, doesn't have the funny charge gimmick. They've got some really good projectiles, and they can do some funny projectile gimping, from what I've heard, but that's better than armor on everything. Maddie is so much fun, though. But Maddie side special? Adapt. It's not that good. Maddie has armor, but not much, but some. Yeah, I probably should word it that way. I know he has armor on... down special, but he has armor on down special, I believe, right? Yeah, but it's not like a ton of armor, and it's on the moves that I feel need armor to be good, which is fair. Like, it's not... It's less the armor and more the charging thing with Matt I don't like anyway, and I don't think Maddie has that on anything, besides, like, hammer, which... Strong's in the hammer, which the hammer makes sense. Maddie moment. Or Matt moment. Your name is Matt IRL. Matt moment. I don't know if it's a Matt moment or a Bird Luigi moment. You're just to do that in general. Now we're 2-2. Alright. Last game. Has Weekly started yet, or am I doing viewer battles? I'm doing viewer battles. I have the queue in my Discord. I already have a large-ish queue, but you can try to join in. I don't know how many people I'm gonna get to. Keep forgetting. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll play our matches after. It's first to 5, so... Or not first to 5, first to 3. Yeah. Race to 3, yeah. This is a good Matt versus Matt stage I found. Ow. My list is in my Discord? Yeah, that's where I have my queue. Because I can't really do it with a bot or anything, because there's YouTube and Twitch. So unless I like alternated between YouTube and Twitch, it'd be weird. If I had a better way of doing it, I would, but I don't have one quite yet. So right now it's this, and then we're moving on to Bendy, and then Bowling King, I believe. Look on the weeklies, hope we fight each other. Yeah, that'd be cool. Mismatching music is my pet peeve. Yeah, that happens. No! I didn't go fast enough. Even though that move is so fast, it's so dumb. Not on Matt, on Bird Luigi. But Bird Luigi's down strong is actually like a problem. It's hilarious. It's like the best move on this character. Because it's super fast, it's huge. Like, it covers my whole body. I got a friend going Neatery, just warning you. Neatery is cool. up egg. Weird moment. Burb moment. Yeah. Burb is funny. Man. No! Map is really cool. Yeah, it's super cool. I love it. Whoop Troop HQ is the name of the map if you want to download it. It's in the weekly stage list. Join the queue. Alright, awesome. What is that, Egg Dog? He's just vibing. Yeah, yeah, that's Egg Dog, just chilling in the back there. Egg Dog is also a playable character if you don't know. Oh, I'm actually, no, you know. Sorry. I'm trying to keep track of who's talking in chat. Yeah, Egg Dog's just vibing in the back of this chat, of this, this stage. I made the right choice coming here. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. No! Well, alright. Good games, Cactus. Alright, now we're up, Bendy. I think Bendy invited me, so I'm just gonna join Bendy. Yep, there we go. Best of 5. And you don't think you can join weeklies this week, so you just hang out here? Cool. Your Steam is linked on your Discord account? Alright, that shouldn't be too much of a problem then. Bird Luigi. It's so cool I didn't air dodge through that F-string. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to beat Matt. I feel like my hatred of Matt is just polar, is like even more when I'm playing Bird Luigi, just because of how like big he is, like, or not other way around, like polarizing, and like I die at 60 to Matt. It's actually like crazy how quickly you die. Because Bird Luigi is super light and like has some real you'd think Bird Luigi would be good at recovering, but he actually loses his like if he gets hit in the air, he doesn't get his double jump back. He has to rely on up B and glide, which makes his recovery not as good as you would think. So getting hit by Matt Strongs is just death. You will die. AR Echo. Yeah, that was interesting. Oh, I traded. That his hatred of Matt is becoming a meme. Yeah, I've always not like, which is like, I will say now, I think Matt is the only Felix character that I really don't like. Like, Morshu is fun, Toon Link is really cool, Smash Toon Link lied to me, but Smash Toon Link is fun. Blue Blob is amazing, I love Blue Blob. But Matt, no thank you. But I mean, there's always bound to this roster has over 100 characters. There's bound to be one that I don't like. Isn't Bird Luigi recovery better than Bird Guy's? Bird Guy has more jumps, right? Doesn't he? Bird Luigi only has 2 jumps, I'm pretty sure. Or Bird Luigi has 2 jumps and they're not very high, but you have Goliath. I need to make a rivals character at some point. Cool, go for it. Toon Link turned into a fun character to play after some tuning. I see what you did there, whether you meant to or not. Smash Toon Link is a fun character too. It's just, they lied to me. They don't have the funny... Why did I glide? Literally DI'd into the blast zone with my glide. Bird Luigi can glide. Bird Guy can only pray. But Bird Luigi glide, you have to do it after a jump. So like, if you don't have your double jump, like there, I have to wall jump or else I can't get back on stage. Like, actually. Like, there I would have been dead if it weren't for being near the wall. It's really dumb. I probably should tell Onion Ring about that. I think we'll get ASA later down the line. Alright, awesome. Yeah, that's the big thing. It's like those kind of things. That's cool, dude. Glad that he's at least getting some support. He's a cool character. It's just, I know a lot of people, myself included, were thinking that he was gonna be different than he is. But he's not a bad character. Just people were expecting something a little different. Yeah. I'm trying to get ideas from the same stick fight animation series where Yo-Yo came from, but I don't know if I need permission from that animator. You actually don't need permission from Hyun's Dojo to make those characters. Like, they are pretty much free to use in any way. It's just because of the rules of brackets. If you were to put the character in a like, if somehow you made a character and they were going to be legal at like Genesis or like a tournament major, you would need permission from the original Hyun's Dojo. But if you're just making the characters, they're public domain and free to use. So you can make any of them. There's a lot of people who have been proposing them, but have not gotten very far. Like, I've seen Upia come up a lot, but nobody has made Upia yet. And there's like an unfinished FLL, or whatever his name is. The guy with the one arm. That's probably just what I should call him, a one-armed guy. Nice. I should have gone for it. Ow. FLL, okay. I can install myself into my need to remain friend, lol. Actually using that unfinished character as a rough face. Gotcha. Right, sticking with the burb. You don't think someone can make a good moveset in Ether for Scott the Woz? I think anybody could be made. I know there was someone working on one at some point, but I don't know. I think they stopped working on it. I'm a weird character no one ever plays but me. Alright, let's see what you got. Nico, okay. No more random main? Yeah, what happened is there's just too many characters now. I think that's the problem, is now it's like, what happens is 90% of the time when I go random, I end up finding a character like Jimmy Deluxe, who I've played maybe for 10 minutes. And when I get Jimmy Deluxe and someone's playing their main, I can't win. Because there's no way I can win with a character that I just have no experience with. And I don't have time to learn all 200 characters or whatever. So right now I'm focusing on one at a time. I think eventually what I'm planning on doing is bringing back the wheel, but making it a smaller wheel. That's exactly what I was thinking, is just reduce the random pool, but then I have to figure stuff out about letting people know who I'm switching to. But I can do that. I thought about, like, adding characters slowly over time. Alright, the green screen. Ow. Get back here. octagon. Yeah, smaller wheel with more characters that I'm familiar with, and then I could slowly add characters over time that I feel like I want to play. Like maybe one a week. We start with a really small roster of like Penny, Kirby, Yo-Yo, and Bird Luigi, and then we add on each week. I think that could work. And by the end of it, I know most of the characters again. At least by the end, the goal is like, eventually I'm learning like 50 characters. And maybe if I'm like really falling behind, I can always slow it down. Oh, actually, here's an idea. I've got an idea now. To do that, what I'll do is I'll make the wheel, right? For every set I win in weeklies, that's how many characters I add the next week. I think that's how I'll do it. So if I win 3 sets, I go 3-2, then I'm adding 3 characters to the pool. But if I'm doing terrible and going 0 in whatever, I can actually go back and just learn the characters better that are currently on the wheel, so I win. So it basically adapts to my level of skill. Which would be, I think that's an interesting way of doing it. I'll do that. I'll consider that in the future. Maybe I'll do that next week. I'm gonna be honest, I love Bird Luigi. I'm getting tired of playing just Bird Luigi. I kind of want to play more characters again. Run with the wheel just seems to be learning the characters. Oh, for sure. There's way too many right now. There's, like, an absolute ton. And there's no one anymore that I would consider unviable. Chad is the one that people point to. I think Chad is good. I think people who think Chad is good underestimate what kind of bracket this is. Or overestimate what kind of bracket this is. Because the thing is, Chad is a really bad character if your opponent knows everything Chad can do. Like, Chad is an insane character if your opponent doesn't know how to react to them. Nice. Chad win. Chad is an enigma. Kind of like K-Rool and Ganon in that sense. Yeah, exactly. Chad is pretty much the Smash 4 Ganon of this game. And that he has a couple of really, really broken tools. But, like, if your opponent knows to look for those broken tools. Is it A, Auto, B, Bon B? We'll find out. I'm guessing you're going the Bon B, but we'll see. Bluey Boy? I haven't seen your Bluey Bot at all. It'll be interesting to see that. I know you used to play Bluey Bot, but I haven't actually ever fought it. Well, provided that it says that I can play Bluey Bot, because I don't know if it downloaded the update or not, because Steam is dumb. I think that's one to make Zagreus from Hades. That'd be cool. I'd simply just adapt to Chad. I mean, that's what you gotta do. One day. Okay, yeah, it's the Bonbee. Bendy's Bonbee is really good. Yeah, I'm aware. Bendy's Bonbee is crazy. Look cute. It should work if I even get to play. Probably. We'll see how it goes. Like, that's the one thing with how I'm doing it now, is that it's not always possible for everyone to play, which I don't like, but I also don't want to be here forever. That's kind of my problem. And I'm doing it at the front instead of at the end, just so that as soon as bracket's over, if I don't feel like playing. I've not seen much of new Bonbee at all. Did I miss Bird Luigi? No, he's still here. Ow. The stage camouflage didn't pass unnoticed. Yeah, it's funny. Gotcha. It's like, I can at least see. There's a couple. I've been hit with much worse. I've been hit with significantly worse stage camouflage. This is just the color Bendy uses, so I don't... Oh, that's funny. Ow. Bouncy Ball is crazy. It seems more reasonable than Funny Spike Gun, but it's still, like, really crazy. It fits the kit way more, too, though. New Bonby is, like, crazy. I know Bonby's getting even more changes to be just straight up grappler. That's gonna be interesting. So true. Get off me. Dang. I tried to grab the egg again, but I missed it. I've seen no one play Bonby Beta in VC and it looks cool. I haven't played it yet, but it does look really cool. Parrying that command grab. Bonby's command grab is so cool, but I don't want to get hit by it. That's the one thing, is the one tech. I don't even play Bonby, but the one tech I got on this character, I think. I don't even know if I got it or just I talked about it a little bit prior, because I never told Bagel Boy about it, but I made memes about it in general of EXW, about I wanted to be able to do down throw into the frog, but now the frog doesn't exist in Bonby Beta. Yeah, Bird Luigi has a completely different moveset than Bird Guy. No! I respect it. Alright. Good games, Bendy. That was funny. I totally respect it. Good games. It's fun playing with you. Alright. Who is up next? Well, first off, okay, Bowling King. Bowling King is here, but first I want to make sure that I am registered for weeklies. He just got grabbed. Yep. It's a very funny move. I like it a lot. Yep, check-ins are live, so if you signed up for weeklies, make sure you're checked in, otherwise you will not be able to participate. BK is doing matches? Well, he said he was going to, so I don't know. We'll see if he accepts it or not. It could be later that he wanted to. I don't see him online, so I'll see. Says he's away, so I don't know. I'm taking your word for it. I'm blaming you if he's not Fun King. I'm blaming you, but he's not online, so I'm gonna... When is Zeta and BK Go to Burger King gonna get released? I don't know. Is BK here? Oh no. Okay, it doesn't look like BK is here right now, so I'm not going to... I'm gonna assume that he's dinner with family. If he's back in a bit, maybe I'll add him, but for now, it looks like Doors is up next. Isaac with the suplex item. I'd love a good Isaac in Rivals. I know Exatire was making one, but I've seen none of it. The sprite work doesn't look bad, I know that much. That's about all I know about it. Bird Luigi. And I give away Rivals. Maybe one day, but I don't know. Right now, I'm putting a lot of money into giving away to Workshop developers, because, you know, the big thing. Eventually I'll start... there's a lot of stuff I probably should do that I'm not, but... Sambert! Alright, let's go. I love Sambert. Let's go Well of Souls, because it's the best stage ever. And you're back? Welcome back! Normal color. Be down for making Isaac, but it wouldn't be Isaac himself and simpler. I think that there is some stuff you can do. Just keep in mind that Suitcase is the closest we have to Isaac and Rivals. Like, Suitcase is a very interesting character who has very similar mechanics in a lot of ways to Isaac, but Suitcase is also very weird. Suitcase is a character I've always wanted to learn, but I'd never really played. Hey, Cesar, good to see you. Oh man, I missed the sweet spot. Bonk. Throw egg. Bonk him again. I should have went for up tilt. I'm so bad at not going for up tilt up air. Probably my best kill confirm. Yeah, welcome back, Storm. I think I said that already, but good to see you again. Oh. I wouldn't be opposed to making Blue Baby and basing their moves. I think that's probably the best way to do it, honestly. Like, I think Forgotten, I said this before, but I think Forgotten or Tainted Forgotten would work really well, because they have a lot of bone-related items. I don't know if you know the answer. When I try to upload the beta for Cylinder, it gives me Steam error code 8 and says file not found. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. You are in Extended Workshop, right? Is it best of 2 or 3? We're doing best of 3s for friendlies. The actual bracket is best of 2 until top 8, and then it's best of... Or like first to... Or yeah. On weeklies, it's first to 2... And then it's first to 3 in top 8. So yeah. So if you're in top 8, so that'd be, I don't know when the exact round is, but if you look and there's on whatever side of the bracket you are, there's just 2 matches, that means that you're in top 8. An idea would be Judas. Yeah, Judas would work very well too. I've thought about Judas just makes me think of the evil idea I keep having that I will never make because it's such a dumb idea. But I keep thinking about what the most jank character could be that I could possibly get into a bracket. And one of the biggest things that always pops up is the idea of switching characters when you die. I'm not saying do this, but I'm saying that you could very easily have Dark Judas as an Echo Fighter for Judas that you get upon reaching 1 stock. Good idea. Awesome. I think that would be hilarious, but probably way too much work. No. Pop. Throw that down there. No, I should have backed off, or not backed off, or done literally anything there. No! Doesn't Thwomp do that? Thwomp has an EX mode, yeah. Probably use back air a little more. It is good, I just have to get into the hang of using it more. Nair is also really good, because it's just regular bird guy Nair. Be like... Yeah. I don't expect to do too well. I'm kind of dang slight, yeah. Tainted Eden, whose moveset changes every time they're hit. I thought about that one too. That would be very, very annoying, but you could very easily do that one. Like, still be a pain, Sorry if it's on my end. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I think it'd very much be a pain, but I definitely think that you could like make a character who has 3 different movesets, like Eden, but every time you get hit, it just shuffles between the different moves. So you have 3 different jabs, and you get a different jab every time you get hit, so on and so forth. It'd be really funny, very hard to pull off, but I think the funniest part about that character is theoretically, if TOs don't want to be like whiny babies about it, you could make that character overpowered and nobody would know, because of the fact that like for one tool to be really broken, you would have to like consistently be able to get it and use it. It would be a pain to balance, but also would probably be more lenient on balance because of that insane downside. I like the idea of a character that every time you lose neutral, you have to just completely think of a different character. Imagine falling out of a multi-hit, and you'll be a different character, then pressing self-destruct. Is Nair the blue arrow usage? Yes. Nair is Luigi Cyclone. I think I should go Matt for weeklies. I think your Matt could go really well in weeklies. Crewmate is also a good choice. I'd say go for whichever one you feel more comfortable with. If you feel like one will do better than the other in any one particular area, then just go for them then. Ow. Do I only have those stages? No, I have more. I have 26 pages of stages. I don't know why it's not showing the page count. But I do have I have the weekly stage list there. But I definitely have more than that. Neutral Special was Mega Blast. Now it's Butterbean. Butterbean? Okay, but real talk? In Isaac, Butterbean is garbage. Nobody wants that item. In Rivals, if you had Butterbean, you would be insane. You have an incredibly fast neutral tool that doesn't do damage, but like pokes people off the stage. If you had a tool like that, that'd be brutal. If I'm at, I feel I have a disadvantage, then I'll switch. That definitely works. Ow. Like, Butterbean would be so funny. So I am really not doing great today, but that's why I'm warming up. I don't expect to do too well with the Bird Luigi, but I know Menace said that he's gonna. Kara's stupid. Yeah, Kara's not that bad because you hit them once and then they lose disadvantage, but they do so much damage. I do think it's interesting how Kara works now, though. Back now. All right, welcome back. I don't know if we'll get a chance to play, but we'll see how it goes. Depends on how quickly these next couple matches go. Mario, okay. Yeah, it is weird that it's not showing my stage count, but I do have another page. I have a couple more pages on. Let's go Fancy Ruins, why not? I like the stage. The first time joining weeklies? Awesome. It's a very fun bracket. Not being able to cancel their crazy damage tool is very good. It's an interesting change, because on one hand, being able to cancel it did a lot for them, and being able to get one without having to set another one up is also really insane, but the fact they can't get rid of it means that they will get punished hard. Hope so, because my internet cuts out at 3 AM. 2 hours from now? Aw, dang. Time zones are crazy like that sometimes. Okay, $19 Fortnite card. I have that stage too. That stage should be legal in weeklies next month. That's all I'm saying. Card Spire is so funny. I love Card Spire. I feel like I'm gonna get wiped in weeklies first round? I don't think so. I think I've played enough of you that if you're going Kirby or Adeline, I think you're gonna do really well. Like, your Adeline is top 8 material. Kirby possibly too. If you get a good bracket, I think you could definitely get up there really well. The character could get the reroll moveset when hit thing if they get in Sing No. Yeah, that'd be a lot to put in, but I could see it happening. I still think if I were to make an Isaac character, which I'm not because I don't know how to make characters at all. Well, I want to make one, but they're in purgatory right now because I'm too lazy to work on them. But if I were to make an Isaac character, it'd be Tainted Forgotten, because I like the idea of having remote strongs. I think that's a very unique mechanic. Like, it'd be like Primid mixed with Ruzo. Where you're an item character, but you also have, like, strongs on a separate character. When Kirby and Adeline is probably the best choice. I agree. I think your Adeline is really good. Egg. Me. Yeah. Welcome, Miss Hazel. Remove recovery sucks. I think it's okay. It's not great, but it's not great. Actually, if you have Primid, I might play Primid in our first match if you're cool with that. Because I think you're up next. Because I want to play Primid. If Primid gets added to weeklies, I'm playing Primid. Primid is so cool. What? Ow. Alright, good games, Doors. Good timing for recovery vest. Okay, alright. It's a very, like, you have to use it well. These. Alright, good games, Doors, and then yeah. Hang on, let me do something super quick, and then we will play Adeline, but if she desyncs again, then Kirby, I uninstalled and reinstalled her. Hopefully we don't have any Adeline problems. It's kind of weird that we had them before. I don't think of Adeline as a character that has a lot that could go wrong, but I guess sometimes it wants to. Alright, we good. Let me invite you real quick. I believe you're up next, unless I'm wrong. In which case, I'm sorry. Nope, you are up next. Alright. I'm gonna try Primid. Hopefully Primid shouldn't desync. If we get a desync, I'm gonna stop playing Primid, because Primid is weird. What kind of thing causes desyncs? Generally, it's so the way the game works. This is probably the best way to describe it, is just to explain exactly how it works. Is the game checks every frame where both characters are, and if a character desync, or if a character is not in the same position for both players, the game calls a desync and says you can't play because game desynced. RNG material. RNG can do it if it's not done well, but yeah, Primid is very weird. I know there's a way to do some really crazy stuff. Rollback would screw with Primid? Maybe. I think rollback would have problems just because of how much this character does. That would cause like lag maybe, but we've not seen Primid. I don't know how to recover well with Primid, but I know he has a recovery. You just got to do it really well. Primid doesn't have bad normals though, so that's good. That's the guy, alright. So if you haven't seen Primid yet, they're interesting. So their gimmick is that they can pull items from Smash out of thin air. So that's kind of their gist of their game plan, is just to pull items out and then use them well. They have some really interesting stuff with capsules too. So if you pull out a... Oh, I did not mean to do that. If you, for example, now, if I pull out a capsule, and then I can get an item out of the capsule, which gives me a different property. I can also pull items out of the capsules normally, but that's very slow. Even without a capsule prime, you can pull items out of them, but they're very slow. It's not advisable. My Primid is not great, but they can do some work. Should probably go for Super Scope here. Ow. Primid's back air is also insane. Yeah. Sword beam Primid. When you think about a very powerful character that takes damage over time, and when you reach 150, you die, I think that would be really obnoxious because you just get so much out of it. I did not mean to pick up Boomerang. But it's okay, because now I have a Boomerang on the stage, which means I can get Capsule. And then Sword. I think Sword is also really good. Sword is probably the best item in my opinion. I keep doing that. I don't want to use Metal Box. I keep accidentally doing Metal Box when I'm going to pick up Capsule, because my brain is just... This character's inputs are really weird. So, like, if I want to drop an item, I use the attack button. If I want to use the item, I use the special button. Primid Bear can carry the character. Yeah, it's very good. So is this, though. So is that. Casual Smash be like, true. Primid is casual competitive. He's very hard, which is really funny because you think a character about items would be like super easy to play, but they're not. Like Primid's inputs are actually really hard to do stuff with. Alright, I'm going back to Bird Luigi for practice. I want to try Primid though, because I think Primid is really good. Casually annoying. It's a really interesting concept. I feel like with a little more polish it would be amazing. I think Primid is actually like... I don't think they're like in a bad spot. I think it's just you really have to learn them. Like, Primid has so much going on that you really have to think about. Like, items are such a big part of the character. Have a weird category. Yeah, those are for characters that I don't really know where to put them. Like, Chess Piece is there, Egg Dog is there, Bird Luigi is there. A lot of characters in that category. I think Kix is in that category too. eShop Bag. Use Ask Guy for a nice change of pace. Yeah, always fun to play with Marco. Do I have a versus Plantoids character category? I do not, I don't think. I had one for curated, but I got rid of it, is what I'm trying to say. I have the Muno and Sai ones because I needed easy access to them for tournament play, because before I had everything else sorted, so I haven't disassembled that. I might at some point. Do I not have a Circle Guy category? No, because I know where all of them are. The only ones I have special categories for are the ones that there are like entire brackets around, and even then, that was before I sorted everything. So I just wanted to have easy access to them before. Room with the baseball bat should be in Abyss Rune. His final smash is he gets a bomb, like the, what is it? The B bomb, I'm pretty sure, but it's the subspace bomb from the story mode. You want to make me a character? I mean, if you want to, go for it. I'm gonna, by all means, you can. I'm not gonna tell you can't. When the bird is Luigi, but actually Wario. Oh. The stage is really interesting. It was one of the first stages with actual, like, the subspace bomb. Yeah, it works like the B bomb, right? I actually haven't tested it out yet, but I thought it worked like the box B bombs. The subspace bomb is cool. Just the ones I made legal, funny. That's fair. I'm trying to keep it up to date because I've started to play more with like IRL friends and stuff, so I want to make sure that they know where all the characters are, which is why I might disassemble versus Muno and SideQuest in the future, because like you look at that and you're like, okay, where's Kara? And Kara is in the side stuff, or Steve, or Sonic. Then again, I don't want people playing Sonic against me, so... Like, rather, correction, about 15 minutes left. I don't know if you can get... This guy in V-Man to get to me for the time, but I hope you can play some after the tournament. I think I might be done, unfortunately, after. I apologize. After the current people in the queue. Because I've been doing the stuff at the beginning because I want to stop doing stuff after, and I hate to do that, but the problem is, like, I end up staying for like 4 hours after the stream or something crazy like that. It's like a lot of times I have other stuff that I want to work on, so, and I work best in the evenings, so I want to keep those open. And I apologize, but yeah. So unfortunately, there's always next time, but a workshop tier list template somewhere? I believe there is, but I don't know where it is. It's in EXW somewhere, but nobody knows. It's weird. Show you my tempo. I see pulling well that you showed me. My tempo isn't that good. Tempo is kind of crazy. I'm really not winning that many today, though. A shortcut to a character in a section that would put characters in multiple sections at the same time would be nice. Yeah, it would be cool. Get rid of my curated and PG category since both of those are gone. Yeah. I said the thing about curated being gone is like, now the problem is that Blueberry Bout has become the new curated, which is something that it really should not be, in my opinion, but kind of an unavoidable evil here. But it's like Adam's picks too, really, more so. It's like the person who's putting the characters in Blueberry Bout knows the game very well. I will vouch for Sparks. Sparks is a very cool guy who knows the game super well. But the fact is that people are going to inherently, well, hopefully not, but the worry is that people are going to try to build characters specifically around getting in Blueberry Bout. Because if you're not in Blueberry Bout, then why are you making characters? Which I hope doesn't become the sentiment, but that's the worry, is that will become the sentiment, like it was with Adam's picks and curated. which isn't good. Let me stress that. It's not good for anyone to ever be like, I must get my character here or else this is not good, because it's just not a healthy mindset. If you're making characters, whether good or bad, like if you're making characters, you like deserve the respect for making them, and you should be proud of yourself for making something that you're happy with. But at the same time, there will always be stuff that people want to look at and want their characters in, and that's okay too. But I hope that people understand that that's not the goal. That's just a bonus. Blueberry Out is just competitive at Adam's picks. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. I'm back. What are we talking about? We're talking about the death of Curated and Workshop post-Curated right now, which is in a weird spot where Blueberry Bout has kind of become the new Curated / Adam's picks. I love this stage, by the way. Diamond Grove has Gorilla NATO, which is based. It'd be cool if I know it won't happen, but I would love if Dan was just like, this is an official stage now. Like, make it, like, redo the platforms, make it a stage skin for Air Armada. Like, this is a stage now. Problem with Curated is the team that ran it was just not nice people. A little bit. I think that's the case for everything, is that Curated had such a huge group of people working on it. Like, there were, like, probably about 20 people on that team by the end of it. The problem was, nobody was active on it. Like, nobody did anything for it. So, like, stuff just never happened. It means the opposite. But yes, they are some attention matchmaking. Attention matchmaking. What? Bird Luigi neutral, so true. Bird Luigi neutral. Yeah, people saw Curated as the thing you had to be in. That's the problem with all of them, is they end up being this... People see it as you have to be here or it isn't good. I'm gonna be real. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you for a second. The only people who see characters as, if your character isn't in Curated, they're not good, is gonna be the people who are making characters. Because imagine showing Caveman that you can play Bird Luigi versus Adeline in 2020. We're gonna see Blueberry Bout's roster. It should be in a... it should be in the right spot. I don't know how to word it. What am I trying to say? It should be in a Steam collection. It's also on the Blueberry Bout Discord, but there should be a, like, on Steam, there should be a collection that's all Blueberry Bout characters or something like that. But yeah, I think the thing with it is, like, with Curated, everyone saw it as, like, if you're not here, you're worthless. But in actuality, the people that were saying that are the people making characters. If you're some random idiot, like, I don't want to call Alpha Rat a random idiot, but you know what I mean. Like, someone random who doesn't follow the scene at all, you're not going to care about that. You're going to be like, what's funny to me? What do I enjoy playing? You're not going to look at this list of 10 characters and be like, ah, yes, these are the only good characters. The creators of Rivals of Ether make Kirby with a knife? Probably not. I don't think... If you mean like a workshop creator, maybe one day. But if you mean like Dan Fernacey himself is gonna make Kirby with a knife, I don't think that's happening. Although, Flashy Goodness did make a remix of Shiverstar, which is pretty neat. I've used it in my videos before because it fits in the Rivals theme a lot. Shiverstar? I don't know what theme it is. I know it's from Kirby 64 though. Or no, is it even from Kirby 64? I'm completely second guessing myself. I don't remember what game it's even from. Yeah. When Curated showed up, I knew it wouldn't cover every good character because there were too many out of it. Yeah, exactly. The idea of Curated, and it didn't even necessarily follow this the whole time, was that the idea, all it was meant to be, it's 64? Okay, yeah. The idea of it is that literally all it was meant to be was, this is a list of characters that we think are balanced enough and that they should be in every tournament roster. That's all it was meant to be. It was never meant to be, these characters are good enough to be in everything. Makes Mr. Hughes stages, is this another custom Megalo? True. I love this stage though. Dan Pernasi is doing a Kirby when humanity reaches its end. But yeah, it's like, that's all it was ever meant to be, but it ended up becoming more than that. And some of that was EXW's fault, but I don't want to say like it was a bad thing, but what happened is, obviously unforeseen pandemic happens, tournaments stop existing, they're like, we need a tournament, let's use this baseline roster as our tournament. And it got people playing for a bit, but then, yeah. Which, that is a move that I think most people can admit was not smart. Is let's just do a tournament with only... But then again, it's like, some people want a smaller roster. The whole thing is a really weird thing. The outsider mindset is a good one to have. Play who you like and make who you like. Yeah, exactly. If you're making characters that you yourself are having fun with, you're doing it right. Curious has always been that these characters are good, not this is the good characters list. Yeah, exactly. But it ended up becoming the this is the good characters list. And it's what happened with Adam's picks, too. I don't mean to call anybody out, but I remember seeing people back in the day where people would give them valuable feedback that would be like, hey, this is what your character needs. I think you really should include this in your character. And they go, yeah, okay, but let's see what Adam thinks. And it's not that they devalued the feedback necessarily, but it's that Adam's picks was the most important thing to have. And it really shouldn't ever be that. I mean, that's kind of my take. I know I'm rambling about this as the Workshop boomer I am, but, like, Workshop should always just be about making the fun stuff you want to make. Tournaments and all of that should always be a side thing. Because if you make funny stuff, I think it's awesome that we have tournaments for this game. But if you make really good and fun stuff, and you enjoy the way your characters are being made, that's awesome. Then you're doing something right. Alright, I think that's it. It might be time to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry for the people that didn't get to play. But I am gonna get ready for bracket now. I apologize. I was like, unfortunately, I can only play so many. So I want to make sure that I hope people who got here early, yeah, maybe next time. But yeah, we're gonna get ready to go to bracket, and I think this is where things are gonna get interesting. Am I gonna do very well? I don't think so. Am I going to try? Yes. In addition to the stuff I made that's turning illegal, I made some characters just to be funny, like Boar Guy, Luigi, and Sprite Mega Man. And all of those are great. I'll be honest, I don't necessarily play a lot of Sprite Mega Man, but I love what's the stage? The, like, amusement park at the end of the game. I love Mega Man Sprite games so much. Having the, like, ball pit level the haunted ball pit is such a good thing. It's like balance, whatever, take Virgil in a chair. Thing is, like, Sai definitely focuses on fun first. I know Sai gets frustrated when their characters aren't legal and stuff, A lot of times they are much stronger than the average character, but I think that's a focus on fun. It should be a tournament that only has funny characters. Alright. Yeah, it'd be fun. It looks like they're still looking for someone to commentate top 8 and stream it. I might do that. Poor guy in a tournament. That'd be hilarious. Poor guy in a tournament. Here is 20XX, and I finally released my first solo developed. Remember one of the Vengeance doing the Isaac Drip thing? Yeah. With only Ronald Dittos. No, I thought about running a tournament with a really dumb roster idea, but the problem is I don't know if I would want to do it consistently. And it's a roster that would need to be done consistently. The idea would be that the entire roster is decided in basically like the EXW server suggestions channel. Everyone just suggests their additions and removals every week. It'd be hell. I think we're waiting on... Yeah. Good luck, you're in this tournament too. Awesome, Sevsdas. Good to see ya. So I'm looking at something real quick. Maybe Tomobite. Bracket of Among Us or Among Us-like characters. I think bracket is started. All right, cool. Who are we up against first? It looks like Fungi. Okay. Gotta find Fungi now, but... Arkin is still being updated? Yeah. Forgot that fungi plays in brackets now. Wait, Jacklum? Okay, never mind. Bracket is all confused. Garami is the GOAT? Yeah. Garami is crazy. Yeah, alright, we're playing Jacklum. So there we go. Scoville isn't. If Scoville was here, I would be winning this. Scoville is my greatest character. Ping doesn't look too bad. Hopefully it doesn't lag too much. In hindsight, I probably should have waited till after to download the thing. It's looking like I should be able to. The Rocky. The Rocky versus the Bird Luigi. Let's go. Where do we go? Oh wait, we can ban, right? Can I? Yeah. Alright, cool. Oh no, the Rock. Rocky isn't that bad. Jacklum's Rocky is crazy, so... I'm probably not winning this one, but... we got the... Alright. Really? Should just always ban the end first. Alright, picture perfect it is. Uh-oh, the Balboa Blender. This is not a good matchup for Bird Luigi because I don't have a projectile. Well, I technically have a projectile, but it's not very good. I have disjoints though. That helps a lot. I've said this before, but one of the matchups that I feel the most frustrated against is any character without a projectile versus Rocky. But this isn't too bad since I have disjoints. Well, if I can stop just running face first into stars, that would be nice. I tried to down B. First round Balboa, that's rough. It's fine. If I have to, I'll switch. So I kind of want the run back versus my Kirby now, but... I don't really want to switch though, because worst case, we get out. It's probably... I am going to be streaming again later, I think. We'll figure it out. I'm working on helping with some other details right now, but if I get out, we'll see how this goes. There we go. And at the very least, I get some hype looking stuff. Gonna go for now. Good luck in bracket. Alright, see you around. Sorry for the constant Matt slander. I know he's a character that I think you've helped on. The character visually is very cool, but I will always slander him because I don't want to fight him, but... I slander a lot of characters. That's something that happens a lot, and I need to get better at, because, like, I did this a lot more when the next Kirby Goes to War? Pretty much every Tuesday, hopefully. Actually, Depends on what you mean by that. We gotta, all I'll say is keep an eye out Monday as well. Some people already know what's up. Tuesday is the main one, but keep an eye out Monday if you're looking for something a little different on the same vein. I need to do more egg stuff. I think that's how we beat Rocky, is we just do funny egg combos. Oh. Alright, ban on those. Where is a good stage to take him? Ban all the flat stages. Nightwalk. I like Nightwalk, it's funny. This is the stage I go to a lot, because I really like it. Because it's just so silly looking. The blender. Sponge boy, me Bob. I have been hit by Rocky command grab, and I took 30% and will immediately die. It's okay. I have dumb stuff too. It's not even that dumb. It's just funny to make fun of. Like, 30% is really not that much in the grand scheme of things. It's just I'm playing as a swarm of bees, essentially. That's the best way to describe Bird Luigi, is he's a swarm of bees. There's a lot of them, and they're very scary, and they're very fast. But they're just bee stings. Like, you can kill someone with them, but you need a lot of bee stings. Rocky, but his stars spawn a hush. Rocky, but his stars are the bloat. Every enemy is bloat. April are fools. The April Fool's challenge in Isaac is one of my favorites, even though Plan C makes it very hard. Ow. I tried to wall jump there, but the game disagreed. Got him. April Foolers challenge. Everything is bloat. True. I love... Including you! I agree. There's a way to do that! Actually... The worst part, or not even the worst part, the best part, like, when mods come back, I would be tempted to implement that as a modded challenge. Because on paper, that's doable. You might have to do it something weird, like you play as like a Jacob and Esau deal, where it's like you play as a character that can't, more like Tainted Forgotten. That's probably the way you do it. Yeah, there's also the item too. There's an item that gives you that too, I believe. So where you can get a random enemy and control it. So it would work. I think it'd be really funny as a custom challenge. Just everything is the bloat, including you. Why are we talking about Isaac? Why not? Isaac is fun. Ow. That was heat, but ow. Every item bloat. I lose, yeah, because verb. The end. It's not over yet, but... Ooh-oh. Jacklon. Wait, the loser of one. But either Sevsdast or Cactus Guy. Both of which are heavily underrated here. I'm gonna... Please don't turn me into a bloat. Round one, losers run. Let's go. The bloat isn't an annoying boss. The bloat is better now, I think. The bloat's problem is just how fast he is. Alright. Like, if the bloat was a little slower, he'd be fine. I think the thing is, too, is like, the character... When you look at Isaac bosses, people hate. Really funny. I know people are already pointing out that we're talking about... funny... Sister Vis is even worse, yeah. 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 Sister Via's makes sense. There's an entire subreddit devoted to hating the bloat. I think the bloat is just like the new Hush. Where it's like, a lot of the problems with the boss are not that they're hard, it's just that it's a long fight with a lot of quick attacks that can really bother me. Like, I never understood why people hated Hush. Not Hush. What's the name? The Funny Ghost. Why am I thinking that the Funny Ghost is named Hush? What's his name? The Haunt. The Haunt? Everyone hated the Haunt, and I think it's just because he's really... Why don't people the Cage or Monster 2? People do hate the Cage. People absolutely despise the Cage. Monster 2 is, like, predictable. But I know people hate the Cage. Like, double Cage fights in mines or whatever are the worst. Sevsdast. Alright. Let's go, Sevs. Double Cage with yeah, Sister Vis is just double Cage with Mega Satan laser. That's why people hate it. Colostomia is being hated a lot. Yeah, I hate that boss. I think a lot of it too is just how new it is. But I think in general, the switch between what is it? The switch between, like, Downpour and Dross? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Downpour is, like... Downpour is, like, crazy. Dross? Or not, other way around. Yeah, Colostomy revolves around the new gas mechanics. Although they're really interesting because of the fact that it adds some very bizarre counterplay that if you have a bomb or like any sort of explosive weapon against Colostomia, it hits back. I think I just like Downpour way more, even though the bosses in there are still pretty hard. They're not dross hard. I think the bosses that I hate seeing are Rainmaker and Colostomia mainly. There's the one like worm thing that's not bad, and then Clog is pretty okay too. Or just push their bombs. Yeah. Who does Sevsdast play? The worst boss in Downpour is Min Min? I've not had any problems with Min Min. Maybe it's just that I've had really good stuff. I've had no problems at all with Min Min. Let's go. For Sevsdast. Looks like we're missing a lot of stages here. It's kind of bam here. Rainmaker is just one of the trickier bosses for me. It's probably something that I'll need to learn with experience, because I think a lot of it is just the idea of I know all of these other bosses like the back of my hand. So all of a sudden we have a... Like, all of a sudden we have a new set of bosses, and they're all, like, not that great. Or not that they're not that great, they're just way harder to understand, like, what is happening half the time. Wormwood is kind of crazy. Yet... I can see Min Min. I've just always been like really aggressive in Min Min and not had too many problems. Wormwood is definitely annoying, at the very least. I've had problems with Wormwood. The only one I feel at all comfortable with like taking the Lost into currently is Little Bob. That's the only one, and the funny worm. Not Wormwood, but the other funny worm, the like poop snake.
Go!
Funny. But being based on a rather annoying boss, Visage is a fun boss. Is that the like haunt cult thing? Or am I thinking of a different boss? I don't know all of the names of them quite yet, because I've been turned lit, yeah. Because I tend to just get Visage is the mask? Oh, makes sense. Visage is cool, yeah. I like Visage. They're like reverse infamy. Heretic is Hunter. Gotcha. I tend to like get really bad trigger fingers and just skip the names, so I know very few of what the names of the bosses are. But yeah, I fought Visage a couple times. Visage is interesting. Egg. This is just the mask. Yeah. Alright, we took game one. I'm gonna stay with Wario, Bird Wario. Egg. Rather unfortunate is I tend to have a lot of attack whenever I encounter the horny boy. Yeah. Yeah. Hornfell is cool. A lot of people have problems with Hornfell. I just really like him. Okay. I'm just gonna ban my usual 3. Safri is an interesting pick. Got back from AFK. Bracket started yet? Yep, we are in bracket currently. Boys is such a dumb name. They're all dumb names. Bird Wario or Bird Luigi Wario? This is Bird Luigi Wario. There's not a Bird Wario yet. I'd love a full moveset for Bird Wario. Like, could you imagine, like, Bird Luigi with a bike? I really like Hornfell as well. Hornfell is really interesting. It is really funny. I'm not complaining about it at all. I think it's just hilarious how this has become an Isaac discussion stream. These characters are mashing. They are.
Go!
Bonk. Bird Wario bike. Bird Wario womp. Oh yeah, armor. Bird guy with what? For the Delirium rework. Same. Delirium is a pain. It's really funny how much of Repentance was just undoing everything they did in AB+. We could make this happen. We very much could. You mean that's a problem? Bird guy with fart is so cursed. Why can Safri Ball just do that? Oh, stupid. I hate this chat right now. Bird guy does not need Wario fart. Give him the, like... Just give him, like, bombs or something instead. That's what we do. I don't... Dependence undoes previous entries. Mainly just it undoes all of the void stuff that they added randomly to AB+. We already have 1.5 popular fart characters. Who's the half? Lobeen? I know who the one is, but who's the half? You talking about Lobeen or someone else? I haven't heard anyone talk about Lobeen in forever. Yeah, Lobeen is the half. Would Bird Guy's bike just be the car? It could be. I think I'd like to keep like the general ideas of Bird Luigi intact, but with Wario. So like you combine moves together. So like assuming bike is side B. Bird Luigi side B, or Bird Guy side B rather, is a very quick movement option that works on the ground or in the air. It leads to follow-ups. It's a combo tool. Wario Bike is changeable in mid-air. Actually, now I'm seeing this come together. It's Bird Wario Bike is going to be a glider. That's what it should be. So you use it in the air. It will always go down somewhat, but you can control it back and forth. And when you launch, you can launch up or down. I think that'd be sick. Alright. Now I have Fungi to play. Now we play Fungi. I don't know how far I'm gonna get with Bird Luigi, I'm gonna be honest. Should be writing this stuff down. I should, but I know I'm never gonna make it. bird guy style. I don't know if Fungi is in the Weeklies Discord or not. It might not even be in there. I'm gonna find Fungi real quick. I don't see them. What other bird guy characters would this imply the existence of? Bird Mario is like the obvious one everybody goes to. Where is... Where is Fungi? That would be the Bird Mari. Okay, I'm trying to find them so I can... Unless they added me and I'm just not paying attention. Okay, they added me. I'm just not paying attention. Maybe? No, that's someone else. I'll add them anyway, but... There we go. Probably just join their game. Does that work? Does that work? There we go. They could beat me here very easily. Having a big bird guy, tragedy. So the character is like 99% done, but Dichi is too lazy to finish them. What I think about NA? I think NA is very fun. I think they're very good. A lot of people debate on whether they're good or bad. I think they're pretty alright. I think their biggest problem moves got fixed. They might be a little on the weaker side, but they have been getting some buffs to compensate. Metal Cali, alright. Big Bird guy is almost finished, but not finished. Pretty much. I was getting buffs next? I think so, yeah. I don't know where Funky is. Bird trainer. Pokemon trainer with 2 random bird Pokemon and Arcan. That'd be funny. Is it lagging or? I don't know what's happening. Feral guy, bird guy, and bird in the car. Where is cyborg guy? That'd be funny. Did we crash? I honestly don't know. I'm just gonna pick a stage and see what happens. And are you there? Okay. I just got really confused because I was like trying to strike stages, but I was really confused for a second. I guess they don't strike. It's hard because I don't have any direct communication with them right now, which is why I always link to the Discord, not the bracket. No. Ow. No. Tried to back air before I got done. The misfire counter. I burned my misfire there, I think. Yep, I did. Crap. Maybe if I go for a down B and it works, it'll... Oh man, I missed the timing. I need to work better on my timing. There we go. The misfire counter. Oh, that breaks the armor! We found it, the Cali counter. Cali too good, they say. Not, I say Cali not good enough to Bird Luigi. When the miss is fire. Unfortunately, I can only set the miss on green fire, which is somehow less hot than regular fire and also ghost fire. Alright. I'll see if they'll do stuff if I ban a couple things. See if they'll pick. If not, I'll give them like a minute. And if they don't, then I'll... Imagine people doing bird guys sonos because it's implied that they're a species. Yeah, it'd be cool. It is their stage pick, so I'm letting them if they can, but... Seems like they're not picking stage, so I'm just gonna pick a stage that I think is probably better for Cali and call it a day. Orbital anomaly, why not? If they're trying to pick, then I apologize, but... I'm just very confused on what's happening there, but... Headbutt. Like throw. Got him. Wow. Alright, it's not too bad now. Throw an egg. Throw an egg in. Maybe? Yep. I need to use forward air more. It's so good. The thing about it that's weird is like you almost hop in the air a little bit when you use it, so it's a lot safer than it looks. Ow. Alright, good games. Everything got really quiet. Yeah, I went into focus mode a little. Where'd the chat go? Sometimes chat just gets quiet. It's later. Although we do have 32 viewers apparently, so people are just quiet. Which, yeah. Yep, so now we beat Fungi. One, 2-0, which puts us up against nobody yet. Play the winner or the loser of 33. So we play either Nuzzle or JPEG. The Fungi is Lu. Bird Luigi. I landed Matt Dare Spike and Scribe teched it. Yeah, it happens. Bird guy with a gun. And I'm special him in one, but still. Still waiting on next match. Sorry, I get quiet when there's just not much to do here. Guess while I'm waiting, I can go over some of the new characters. Why not? That's what we're gonna do. I don't know how far in Nuzzle and JPEG are. I'm sure one of them will invite me when it's time. Let's go over one of my favorite new additions to the roster. Did I already add them? I think I did. Yep. Cinder 2. I have to stop by your streams more. This is pretty nice. I'm glad you're having fun. It's fun to stream. Sorry I get a little bit quiet sometimes, because, yeah. But, yeah. I don't know, nobody's confirmed if this is supposed to be a Parker alt, but I assume it is, so I'm going to use it anyway, because bias. But... So Cinder is very interesting. So their gimmick is this fuel meter. So when you use moves, you can only use them as long as you have fuel. If you run out of fuel, you're out. However, what makes them really interesting is this move. This is Fuel Cell. So with Fuel Cell, I can consume the Fuel Cell to keep going. But it does go on a cooldown after a bit, which lets them do some crazy ladders. Of course, command grab, which is literally just smash grabs, but like even more insane. I tried to glide like I'm Bird Luigi still. Cinder is actually a good character. Yeah, Cinder is really fun. And I ignored the release because I still don't like Mudkip. Yeah, I get that. I think Mudkip is pretty chill now. I've talked to him a little bit. He's definitely chilled out quite a bit. Plus his character's just heat. You can do so much crazy stuff. Like, I've done it before where I've confirmed the weak Shoryu hit into the heavy Shoryu, and it's really cool. Like that. Well, that was double heavy Shoryu. I also really like that move. So you can do like down throw, there. Keep trying to Bird Luigi. I'm not Bird Luigi. I'm trying to move like Bird Luigi. It's screwing up my muscle memory so bad with literally every other character. You gotta remember, I'm not playing Bird Luigi. I can't just do that. That's not, like, glide is not a built-in mechanic. But yeah, Cinder's pretty fun. Who else got added? Let me check to see who else got added this week. I've forgotten. You have arrived. Welcome, Infinite Spirit. Good to see ya. Falcon and Ryu. Yeah, kinda. Where is the announcements? Okay. Domenica Nitari. Nitari is... Bird Luigi's in my brain now. Yes. Alright, Nitari is really fun. I understand them a little bit better now. They're very weird, but I do definitely understand what I'm doing with them now, which is very helpful. I went Sky Meadow. I didn't mean to, but that's okay. Nitari, kind of a zoner, kind of not. Scoville for weeklies when? If Scoville gets in weeklies, I'm playing him, but I'm going to cry as soon as someone, like, actually good picks them up, because they're really scary. Unless they get nerfs, in which case then they're probably fine. Nitari, though. Nitari is crazy good. He also has this move. They have Crag Pillar, but like the most interesting take on this. And his stream is him playing Basecast, SMH. Regina needs to nerf him. Yeah. That's an interesting move. Neatery back air is very weird. It's a cool move, but very bizarre. Also, speaking of cool moves that are bizarre, I like that move a lot. Hidden Missile. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it holds down the spot for you, which is really nice. You can adjust its angle slightly. And this take on Crag Pillar is really interesting too. So you like actually float up to it. Come with the hammer. Also, down air is so funny. It is on a cooldown, so you can't just keep spamming them, because it wouldn't make sense lore-wise. But it is really funny. The only thing is this character's moves are incredibly slow. Probably to make up for the giant ball of death. Like, they've got really good zoning tools and really good heavy hits, but they're so slow. Neatery has a big grabby hand of doom. Several moves with the big grabby hand of doom, actually, which is really fun. Part of what makes them so cool. Also, Crag, like this remix Crag Pillar is super cool, too. Both players can use it well. We're gonna make a Bird Luigi Mii brawler. How did I not know about this character? They're very new, that's probably why. All these characters are super new. Apparently, like, Bracket is in a very weird spot right now. Where is 19? I'm in C game 19. That's the one holding everything up, apparently. Garchomp made slow heavy grappler with zoning. Yeah. Garchomp did make most of the Toho characters, and they're all very good. Ambi versus Valentine. Let's look at the rest of them then. I guess there's only one, Sin and Dominica. I've shown off Sin a lot. I haven't shown a lot of Dominica, so we'll do Dominica. The Dominica Republic. Where is Dominica? AKA Nostalgia Critic. I always look at this character and my brain just goes Nostalgia Critic. Anthem, Fairy, and Owl are still the only legal plantoids. Yeah, Dracera should be getting in soon. It's just because there was such a big patch, they didn't want to include her this week, from what I read. But I wouldn't be surprised if Dracera gets in very soon. Worry with Dracera is they currently have, they got, what's the name of the move? Nosferatu in their last update, which, kind of a crazy move, so they want to make sure that it's fine first. Nosferatu, for those that don't know, is the command grab that Robin has in Smash, where they, like, grab you and then drain your health and heal. Which, healing in any fighting game is kind of scary, so they said that they wanted to look at her just one more week for now. She'll probably be in next week, though. Now, Scoville is probably going to be a minute. Scoville is very funny, but Scoville is Scoville. Alright, let's go. Boom. But I can do one of these, right? Okay, but it doesn't quite work as well as I was hoping it would. It's a cool mechanic, though. I can do short hop and then warp to it, but I don't think I can confirm into it. Can I? Now I'm just gonna do nothing but that, I hope you know. That's just, don't do it off stage. Doesn't look like you can actually confirm into it, which would be really cool, but I understand that it would be pretty strong. Wahaha. We made it pretty far in bracket, though. We made it 2-2. Who was the last one? It was Sin. Where is Sin? Where did I put this character? At the beginning of... No, they're definitely in with all the others. There they are. Domenica remembers, so you don't have to. Remember the one fighting game where he was a real, like, where Nostalgia Critic was a real playable character? I do. Sin. Or Sign, or however you pronounce it. I wish it was Sin Kisk, but it's S-Y-N-N-E, which I assume is pronounced Sin. Guess we're going here again, because I like the stage. So Sin is a very interesting character. If you've never seen this character, there's a lot going on. So I'll try to explain it as much as I can. So they are a mantis from space, and their ability is that they control these little mini planets around them. I'm using the skin that makes them spaceships. They're the dolphin spaceship from Pikmin, yeah. I'm using the skin that makes them mini spaceships, but the gist is every time I use a move, if whatever my biggest currently hit one is, flies off. And when it flies off, I can then use down special to retrieve it, and on the way back, it has a hitbox. They're the onions? Yeah, whatever. Well, the skin is called Dolphin, because the skin is the dolphin, because it's, I am the dolphin, but these are the onions that come with it. I haven't played much Pikmin. They've got a lot of really fun and interesting stuff. Want to pick her up as one of my mains? Well, you're in luck, because she just got legalized, so... Also, there's the sun move that I'm really bad at using, but you can, like, command your things remotely. It's weird. Also, the sun has a hitbox. It's a very fun move. I love that move especially, because you just throw them into the abyss. It's very hard to hit in an actual match, but it's very funny. They also have an alternate recovery that's really weird. We're gonna find the legal roster. It should be in the Discord, but there should also be it should also be in one of the Steam collections as Workshop Weeklies current legal roster or something like that. I think it's Workshop Weekly's character. I don't think I'll be playing any brackets. I'm mostly just play with friends. That's fair. They're a very interesting character. Is NA legal? NA just, like, they got re-added. Everybody's seen NA, but I think links work. Yeah. They should. Still, dang. These two are, like, normally not players I think of as, like, standstill. It's invalid. That's really weird. I'll try to update them, but I swear I check them and they work fine. And then people try to use them and it's like, no. Why do I like the stage so much? It's a simple layout, the art is good, and it's not the end. Like, look, if I'm picking a starter, stage, right? My options are this, which is like, it's okay. It's not bad. These are my options for the month. They change every month for weeklies. I have that. I have this, which is also not a bad stage. One on my bio works fine. That's for the... Okay, that's the one for my Discord, but I don't know if the weeklies Discord one works. But if it's that one, then I'll fix the... I'll see if they're a different link. And if so, then I'll make the one in my bio the one in all of my video descriptions in the future. But, yeah. But yeah, so I have this as a stage option. I forgot what I was doing. I'm just having fun playing this character. That is a stage option. I have this as a stage option, which is also probably my second favorite. Really nice looking stage. Very simple. And you can just kind of go wild in it. I like this stage a lot. But then, my other option is this. No, we are never coming here. And actually, let me explain why we're never coming here. Alright, let's just say... Just pick the stage with the best music. Alright, let's say, I don't know. We'll go into custom colors. Say, I don't know, we have someone who's an Arcane main. I know Arcane is not legal in this bracket, but you know what I mean. And they decide to do something like, you know, this. And then we go in the end. See, Wii Sports Matt beats Matthew Fazan free. And now, have fun seeing me. What move am I doing? You can't tell. Also, even better, I can just put a puddle down, and you'll never know where it is. It looks like my match is up. But yeah, alright, Nuzzle is here. It's time for the Bird Luigi mirror match, I think, hopefully. Nuzzle also plays Bird Luigi, so this will be very fun. But yeah, you get the point. If you play Arcane with that skin, or any character with a dark skin like an Abyssal, it becomes impossible to see them on end. It's such a bad stage. I don't like it at all. The layout is fine, it's just... Yeah. Are we banning regular stages? Alright. Jules, why not? I think Jules is a good Bird Luigi stage. You can kind of tell because it's not perfect. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, is like, if you're looking at it, it's not perfect, but the readability on stuff becomes very, very difficult. Like, if you're trying to react to a move, you only have like a couple frames to react, basically. Dang it. Missed the timing. I whiffed it. Dang, I should have BI'd out. What did I miss? I lost? Not too much. We're in losers round 3 right now, so we're currently 2-1. We either go 2-2 or we go 3-1 here. And I know Nuzzle's been hungry for the rematch, so... Well, I've been hungry for the rematch, but Nuzzle has also been excited for the rematch. Because we're both Bird Luigi players. It's probably the most high-level Bird Luigi gameplay you will see, because as far as I know, we are the high-level Bird Luigis. Not even high level. I can't even call myself a high level player of this character. Like, that implies that I know what I'm doing at all. But I'm higher level than anyone else that plays this character besides Nuzzle. High level Bird Luigi's. I love how it's like neither of us, whenever we're up a stock, are like getting anything going yet. Dang, I respect it. Got him. For the egg. A lot of stuff has to go into the frame data. A lot of times, yeah. But it's mostly key. Like, frame data is important, but in terms of that, it's more key framing. So, like, a character like Game & Watch is the perfect example of a character who looks very unreadable, but in actuality, you can read Game & Watch perfectly because you see the keyframes. You know exactly what moves look like. So the readability of moves is more important than anything. But even the most, like, crazy of characters can be defeated if you can read their moves. That's why I don't like Matt, if you can't tell. Yes, everything comes round to hating Matt. Dang. Damn, those stages? Alright. We can't go Spirit Tree. I'm gonna go Rock Wall. Got him. No! Maybe someone like purged it. I'll add another one then, but I blame whoever. I think someone must have purged the invite or something, I don't know. Because I set it to never expire. Stream kind of hiccuping? Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully, it's like this. It's running smooth on my end, so I don't know what it could be, but if it is, then it is. I'll try to look at it in a second just to see if it is. But... okay, it must be hiccuping. That's weird, because connection is seamless over here, so I don't know what's up with that. Dang. No. Got him. Let's go. Ow. At least it was a weak hit. It could have been much worse. All right, looks like we're getting done for the night. All right, so I think yep, that's the end of the run for me. So yet again, I thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for having a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So let me check real quick to see if this is actually like stream issues. Okay, it must have dropped at some point, but it looks like it's fine now. Anyway, yep, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.